Hello, three topics today for the video call. The first one will be an update on three European indices, so Stoxx 600, Euro Stoxx 50 and FTSE MIB. Then I will discuss the 14-week RSI on the S&P 500, and we'll end with an overview of the US dollar with a couple of charts. So first chart to show you this week, the Stoxx 600. So as you can see here, the Stoxx 600 broke out above the upper part of a multi-month triangle last week, which is technically speaking a very positive technical event. So the resistance was 395, and we can see that the theoretical upside target of this breakout is around the 2015 highs, which is 415. So a rather positive technical event. Now, if we look at the Euro Stoxx 50, we can see that the breakout of the Stoxx 600 is not confirmed by a breakout on the Euro Stoxx 50. So 3700 is still a key resistance. So no breakout at this stage. But anyway, in the medium term, I still think that we will see a breakout, maybe a bit later. So the outlook, even though we haven't seen yet a breakout above 3700, is not very negative. The worst case scenario would be a continuation of the range before an upside breakout. Another very interesting index, which is the Italian stock market index, the FTSE MIB index. As you can see, this index, which has been very strong since the start of the year, is back on a major resistance zone, which is located at 24,000. Once again, I think that we are going to break above this level in the medium term, but maybe before that we could see a short-term pullback, a bit like what we saw in 2015. Now I'm going to focus on the S&P 500. So as you can see on this chart, record level on the 14-week RSI, which is now trading at 90. 90 is the highest level on record on this indicator in the entire history of the S&P 500. So a very strong market. A very overbought RSI is a strength indicator, but extremely overbought, suggesting the risk at any moment of a pullback on this market, which hasn't made a correction of 3 to 5% in 14 to 15 months. Now, if I switch to point and click charts on the S&P 500, at the start of the year, so back in December, I highlighted three targets from these point and figure charts. The highest target was 28.19. It was hit this week. So now we can see that the last column, so the last column on the point and figure chart is very wide, which is a sign of strength, but also highlight extremely overextended market. So once again, same message on the RSI, we are in a very strong bull market, but very overbought. If I look at the short-term point and figure chart, I see two higher targets. So the next one, according to this chart, is 29.57. So once again, a very wide bullish column calling for a setback sooner or later. Now I'm going to end this video with an overview of the US dollar. So a lot of questions this week on the US dollar. So as you can see, the significant technical breakdown in the short term on the US dollar. So we are seeing obviously capitulation on this currency, a very significant selling pressure. But as you can see, there are important technical supports on the dollar index around 88. So 88 is a Fibonacci support, so 50% retracement of the full rise since 2011, and it's also the level more or less of a major ascending support line forming since also 2011. So even though we saw a very sharp selling pressure on the dollar index, I wouldn't sell the US dollar here. If you were short, I would book some profits, a good part of the profits here. And I think that any break below 88 should be short-lived in the short term. If we now switch to the euro dollar, I showed you this chart already a week ago. We can see that the euro dollar is now reaching the 1.25 area, which was my ideal target for the current upside move. I think it will be hard to make a clean break above this 1.25, 1.26 area in the short term, maybe even in the medium term. So I expect a very strong resistance zone around 124.5, 126. If we end now with the cable, so British pound against US dollar, we can see that the cable moved back above 140 this week. 140 has been over the last 30 years a very important pivot level. So I would expect the start of a stabilization near this 140 level for a while. I don't think the rise will continue forever, especially in the near term. So I think we are seeing right now a capitulation on US dollar bulls. Then we are probably going to see a range forming around 140. Thank you for listening, and have a nice weekend. Bye.